what's up, everybody? It's Keenan. You can follow me on Twitch at NewTazic. I'm here with
Brianna, Beyonce, Chef Boyardee. On Twitch, you can find me at the Chef Boyardee with 2 eyes.
All right, and you already know what time it is. It is the Wild Nation podcast game show, whatever you want to call it, game show. Call it that. It's where we get with our friends in the industry, where you get to know them, and they get to play video games and do effed up challenges at the end for the loser. So today we have the dopest comedians in the city. We got Kendall in the house, and we got Dom in the house.
Alright, shawties. So, Dom and Kendall, where y'all from? What y'all do?
I am from Springfield, Massachusetts. I am a writer and stand-up comedian.
Nice, and actor.
Cameo appearances, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Listen,
Cameo actor.
Listen.
Director, producer, video.
What about you?
My name is Kendall, Davond, screenwriter, stand-up comedian.
Okay, where you from?
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Chirac, baby.
Oh,
We
I
don't do that here.
I thought
thought that was Chicago.
That is. I kind of stole it, repurposed it, redid it.
I don't think in North Carolina you can do that.
No, can I? I'm trying to get it to catch.
Okay.
Don't want
I don't know if my murder rate is
up.
up high enough for that name, but
Who y'all have to represent y'all?
not the baby, I guess. So he's a good representative of Chirac.
Is he?
He makes it look like Chirac.
Can't stay out of trouble. Though.
No, he can't stay out of trouble.
Yeah, I think he speaks for short people.
Yeah, he speaks for sure.
What are you
How
talking
tall
about?
is he?
Like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, he's a little
Is
dude. He's short.
I thought he was shorter than that.
5'6".
I think he's like 5'5".
I don't measure it.
Not just getting the Tory Kevin Hart.
Yeah. He's a little dude. He's a little dude.
So
I
y'all
won't mess
have
with him
him.
though. You said what?
Yeah, y'all have him.
Yes, we have him. KC from KC and JoJo. He did cocaine for a little while. That's pretty tough.
Okay.
You know, we got some people. From there. You know.
Okay. Y'all shy.
Is
Not,
that?
there's no rap. to
That's
it.
not right. Just shy. We just shy. Okay. All right. I figured
Let's
something else
start
to
there.
put on the
Or
end.
charcoal or something like that. Where do y'all think the best, like if there's a town, a city, do you think there's a city that has pushed out like a good number of comedians, like the best comedians?
I don't want to say
Chicago.
New York,
I think Chicago's underrated.
but yeah, I would say just to stay away from like New York, LA, Chicago's probably the best.
Yeah, and then Atlanta. But I think Atlanta is underrated. Like
Just now, within the last like 3 years, I would say.
Yeah, Atlanta, we got some hitters here. But I say if without like LA, New York, I definitely say Chicago.
Yeah.
So whenever you say
DC too.
from though, are you saying where their career took off at, like where they put in the most work, or like where they are born?
I would say where they
and
put in
come
the
from?
most work.
Yeah, that's me too.
Yeah.
You from kind of where you cut your teeth, not necessarily where you were born.
Okay,
Yeah.
so y'all would say y'all are Atlanta comedians.
If you ask me where I'm from, I'll say Charlotte. But any place I'm at, they ask you like where you, I don't really say Atlanta. It's just I cut my teeth here. Like this is
Yeah.
where I develop creatively. So
Yeah.
I'm an Atlanta comedian. That style is in me.
Okay. I like it though, because it's a melting pot here, so that could mean a lot of shit.
Definitely.
Like, there's a pocket here for everyone, and that's my favorite thing about Atlanta. That's what I think why comedy thrives here.
Right.
For sure.
But it's like hard as hell to figure out where to go to get like good stand-up as far as like locally, right? Because like I don't know what it is with the promoters, but I feel like they don't like promote the shows.
Probably. I mean, you can watch stand up any night of the week if you want.
That's the
for
crazy
sure.
part about
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
But there's like 3,000.
Yes.
Spots here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the part that's funny, like what you're saying, is like everybody will grab anybody and promote anybody.
Yeah.
So the hard part is like there's a million flyers out for a million different comedians. You don't know who's good and who's not good, and like the best person. You be like, I never heard of you, bro. Like, why are you? Because he just come do his thing and you never see him again until he comes out and does his thing. But so sometimes it's just real saturated with people. Because people, I think, get into the promotion more than they get into the, like stand-up or writing and stuff. So you got this thing that's promoted, but it ain't worth really seeing. And the thing that's worth seeing, you know what I'm saying, nobody really talked about it. So that's kind of like how it is here. It's like a big show. Everybody making a show of a show, but then don't have a show to show.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What's the stages here that are like I want to say, ooh, you made it stages, because there's a lot more that would entail making it as far as in the comedy game, but like the places that you want to be in Atlanta as far as getting up there on the stage, like it means something for you to be there.
Comedy theater and Laughing Skull.
That's what the two.
Yeah.
But
best of both ends.
yeah,
Comedy's very gentrified segregated in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So Laughing Skull's the white side, Comedy Theater is the black side.
and they both real good crowds. But as far as stages that you can actually get on, I feel like this is like the most fair. They're not gonna give you no energy if you're not good, but they'll give you so much energy if you are good. I love Monticello. For some reason, that stage is just like it's fair. Everybody can get on it, but everybody can't kill it. Like
1,000%.
Yeah, so they engaged enough that they're gonna give you a chance, but they're not gonna give you no energy.
You gotta earn it.
You gotta earn it, and so that's one of those ones where if you go over there, you kill that.
So that's more so about the result versus.
That's more than the result. Yeah, you can get on. You go there enough times, you'll get on there. But how you do on there is always it'll make you feel like when you come like. So whenever I'm preparing for my own thing, I always try to stop by Monticello because I'm like that. Let me know I'm ready to rock. Yeah, like I'm ready to rock if I can do good on that. So.
All right. So what makes it different though? Like as far as the crowd, is it a mixed crowd or is it just like a more seasoned crowd as far as comedy?
I don't even know. It's definitely a grown folks crowd.
It's grown folks.
It's just the fact that it's packed out and it's just like you have a chance to debut. Like sometimes we'll be performing for half-empty crowds or dead crowds who don't give you a response, but the host does a great job of like making sure the energy is just right before you get on. So that way, it's literally like your fault kind of like he's setting you up for greatness.
Yeah, because it's basically the arrangement in there. It's like they having a good time without you because they sitting at the table, but they paying attention to you. So, like I said, they watching you. They didn't necessarily come to see you, but they watching you as if they came to see you. So, but they are also like just not gonna fit. There's nothing about them that's like, oh, let me just be kind and laugh at this person.
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no pity laughs.
No pity. You're not gonna get no pity laughs, no courtesy laughs in there. If you don't kill it in there, then you just not gonna get.
With the dead face.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna get the dead face. Like, oh no, you can't talk about.
Witness any booze?
Yes, actually, not in Atlanta though. I was in Connecticut.
Sounds like a boo already.
Yeah, watching Leonard Oots. Do you guys know who he is?
No.
Do you know who Leonard Oots is? A big guy. He used to be on Wild 'N Out, but he was headlining, and this guy opened up for him. He brought out a guitar. And I noticed he like started off kind of slowly, like he wasn't really getting laughs.
Yeah.
But I ended up going to the bathroom, and luckily you could hear. You couldn't hear the audience, but you could hear him, and I'm like, still not really that funny. I walk out of the bathroom, booze everywhere, like people are booing this man, and then he's like, man, fuck Harvard, Connecticut, you guys suck, you guys are the audience. So they're booing even more. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like it, especially at like it was at a Hartford Funny Bone. So at that level, that was crazy to see. Definitely.
I seen somebody get booed one time. It was at this place, Great. I don't know if you've been to the Great Smoke Lounge, but it's here. And booing is like a level beyond bombing. Yeah. Like if you just not funny, most of the time they'll just sit quiet. When they boo, that means not only was you not funny, you did a joke that like pissed everybody off.
Right.
You said something. Like if you just
changed the mood of the room.
You changed the mood of the room. You went out to somebody. You said something you shouldn't have said. Like that was beyond not funny.
You are ruining people's day.
You are ruining people's day. So people usually booing that's the 10th power in comedy at least. That's the 10th power. That means you went beyond like he wasn't funny. That means he was like he's so terrible. He's pissing me off.
That's
boo that man.
Yeah.
That's like there's one movie I went and seen. It's a song scene, whatever. I'm country. So that I was literally pissed off that I paid to watch it. So I'd imagine it would be like
what movie was that?
The Visit, where the grandpa shits in his pants.
Oh god.
Like the dumbest is these two kids. They go to their grandparents' house, and then a bunch of shit's happening. The grandparents are acting weird, but it turns out that's not their actual grandparents. Like they killed their grandparents, and then there's like the grandfather like shit himself, and I want to say try to like putting it on.
I see one of the parts where they lost you at.
Yes. It's like, wow, we gotta go there. We already demented. No, I was so pissed. I'm getting pissed off right now.
Because when you go there, like that type of shit, it gotta be so well crafted. Because if you do the harshest, worst shit you can think of, and you didn't put like extra time and care to crafting it, so it's at least a little clever, it just pisses people off. Like it's just like if you can go there and be mean, you can be crash, you can be nasty, you can be all of that stuff, but if that's what you want to do, you gotta be extra clever. Like you gotta be extra, because if you just do that and people don't think it's nothing, you just doing that. That is what pisses people off. That shit right there.
Would y'all ever join in on a booth?
Nah.
That shit gonna come back around.
No, I'm serious. Like, I know what it feels like when things ain't going right. So
I got a feeling when that camera goes like boo the shit out of you.
Yeah.
I will only participate if I told you that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like if I say, yo, bro, you really need to take that one out, and you did it anyway.
Yeah.
I think that's the only time.
I didn't agree with what they said.
Like, that's what you did, bro. I told you don't do that.
Damn.
But yeah, I would, cause that shit.
I mean, if what they do was so wild and like inexcusable, then
but I'd be like, oh man, I hate it for this dude.
Yeah, I feel so bad.
I wonder if there's like how many instances there's just been. Well, that's probably a lot though. You always get hecklers like they're one booer. Everyone's like, bro, just shut.
I don't know. I don't think booing is that common because people are polite.
Because you gotta be. You gotta have made somebody up. Because if it's just not funny, it's just not funny.
Yeah.
But especially if you look like, I don't know if I'm funny. Right. Like if you said it like, I'm not sure about this one, and they'll be like, nah, and not boo. But you really had to been saying some shit. You stepped in it 10 toes.
Right. Yeah.
Hecklers though, they different. That hecklers is more common than booing. Like somebody trying to fuck with you during your set. Right. But it's a lot of different ways to handle that, like so that they don't get crazy.
Yeah.
So. Y'all have any? What's your hot take? Your unpopular opinion on the comedy world? You have one? I know you have to have one. You're comedians.
I got one.
You go first.
All right, man. Let me, without naming names, my hot take on comedy is that comedians complain about how sensitive crowds are. I think that comedians are the people who are oftentimes way too sensitive about hearing that offends me. Like if I get to say the most offensive shit in the world or say my opinion on shit, then you as a patron or you as a comedy consumer or whatever, you should be able to say whatever it is you want to say back to me about how you feel. And I'm not gonna take, you know what I'm saying, if I'm gonna make a joke about 9/11 or something, you could tell me, bruh, like that shit's not funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Like we should be able to have that, like whatever. Or you should be able to say it however you want to say it. Like you don't gotta baby my feelings. Like so a lot of times comedians are always like, man, motherfuckers don't think I'm funny. I can't say this and that. I'm like, bro, you can say that shit. You do all your jokes that you want to do, and that person get to feel however they want to feel too. So that's my hot take is that people talk too much about how sensitive crowds are. And not enough about how sensitive comedians are, thinking that everybody gotta like their shit or everybody gotta approve of their.
I have a take that goes with that. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, just about it, like the whole cancel culture thing. It's like it's marketing. Like once you find out something that pisses the audience off, if you got enough people being canceled, being canceled is now is just finding your true core. Like fan base that aren't going to leave you for anything, and then you're going to get the other people who think like you, right? So you already know that if you get canceled, you're going to lose these people, but you got all these people now, and people like to stick on to like their beliefs or whatever instead of like trying to hear the other side. And so like there's certain comedians and whatnot that when they are saying something controversial, there's something coming out afterwards that's they're trying to get visibility with and whatnot and yada yada yada. But it's like, it's because the thing is too is like, you can say a lot of like insensitive shit, whatever. If it's funny, it just has to be funny. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, people aren't as sensitive as you think. You just aren't as funny as you think either.
All right, man. I mean, same take, man. I preach. We in this
together. My unpopular opinion. I feel like some comedians are, it's just with the politics in the scene, are grandfathered into these comedy clubs as host, feature, whatever, and I feel like they get comfortable with their positioning that they sort of work a little less. Yeah. Whereas up and coming comedians out here more working harder and have a hard time getting into those comedy clubs because that spot's already taken by someone who's veteran and seasoned.
You just need somebody to run these bills. They go missing.
Maybe. I don't know where they went.
You might know it.
Maybe You know what? One thing that really is interesting me though is like how many people are doing the I don't want to say internet. I don't like internet comedian, whatever. Like just doing skits and stuff. Like seeing like, how do y'all feel about? I know it's a hard transition for them to do stand up, but it's just such a different like. You gotta.
Yeah,
it's so different. Yeah.
It's a different art form. It's a different form of expression. It's things in common, but just because you can do this one, don't mean you can do that one, and vice versa. Just because you can do this one, don't mean you can do that one. I feel like the thing is that's different between like these little skits and stuff is that when you do stand up, you don't have the benefit of visual. So a picture's worth 1,000 words, and or in a video, I'm sure it's worth even more. And so you have so much stuff to help you. When on stage, all I got is my words. So I gotta paint the picture in 5 minutes. So I might have 1,000 words total, you know what I'm saying? And nothing to really aid me. So you really have to be efficient with your language. You gotta be real active with your body. Like it's a bunch of stuff because you don't have visuals and backgrounds and stuff. Other actors, you know what I'm saying? If you got somebody else in your thing to really help you, it's really all you. Like it's almost like I look at it like a rapper without a beat versus a rapper just like holding you engaged without no beat in the background. I think it's a different skill than riding the beat. I ain't gonna say one is, I'm biased towards one because I do stand up, but that other one is like, it's just different. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Speaking of rappers, which one? I'm looking at this one.
Yeah.
Listen, men, please don't. Just stop. Please stop rapping to random women in public. Because what the fuck am I supposed to do? If it's good, what do I do? If it's bad, what do I do? Now I'm just standing
They're
here
working
like,
on their craft.
do it somewhere else. Please, like.
They have an audience.
I'm not.
They need your feedback. You're the audience.
It's not. Boo!
Yeah.
I'm probably getting shot in Atlanta doing that. But like it's not a pickup line. It's not a pickup melody. Oh, that's.
On that note, we're gonna shift out to the game room. Let's get these guys in the gaming chair. We got a surprise for them with the game for the week. Let's take it outside, guys.
You got a sweater on?
Oh, you are right.
Yeah, you see, that's my guy. Oh, that's a girl?
Isabel, what do you mean?
Oh, Isabel. Alright, Isabel, we rocking. You just got back from Catholic school.
I rock with Isabel. Isabel rock with us.
Yeah, exactly. She one of us. You got Diddy Kong.
Just because of the name. I was going to pick Sonic. I'm like, that's too basic.
That's too basic. That was good Diddy Kong.
Man, I have no idea how to.
Man, look, you see, I just get the hammer out immediately, and she got all types of shit in her pocket. Hold on, get it there. Hold on, there we go. You know what I'm saying? Like my little girl, she got a friendly demeanor, but she get after it.
Man.
Come on. Yes.
Damn, Tommy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out.
I did. I am,
What's this hairstyle she got? Is this a top ponytail?
it is the sumo wrestler.
This is sumo wrestler. I feel like she lives with her dad, and her dad did her hair. Oh! Man, yeah. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, I got you. Just.
Finally.
No! Yeah!
Oh!
I hit him with the rope and dope. I hit him with the rope and dope. Kendall out his bitch.
That ending was good.
And she got a look. You see, she do the little over the shoulder joint. She got Instagram. Follow Isabel at
Who cares?
#1 dog fat.
Right. At least we have some nice scenery.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Isabel, I'm gonna leave you on top. You gonna retire undefeated. And I don't want Young Link. Let's see. I'm gonna go with.
We're saying black people.
Yeah, man. Ain't no niggas on Ganondorf. Look black. He's black. This dude is black for sure. Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Ganondorf is black. I'm gonna get Lucas, man. Lucas.
You always pick the innocent.
Yeah, like Lucas.
It's always the one you least suspect.
It's always the one that you least suspect. I'm gonna get Lucas.
It's crazy if he loses to
a fucking dragon.
This is gonna be pathetic.
Alright, man, let's just get in there and get busy, Lucas. You know what time it is. Lucas,
God
get in there!
damn.
Get in there, Lucas! Lucas, where that snake at, man? You brought a snake with you?
Oh my!
Yeah.
Why does this always happen?
I just hit you with the okie doke, man.
So if you get
Some
the
Bugs
jump
Bunny.
button,
That's what happens.
Hey, Dom,
Huh?
you get the jump button, you don't have to fall to death.
I feel like I tried.
Come back, Lucas! Get back in there, Lucas! No, Lucas!
Fine.
No, Lucas! Please!
So this is what victory feels like.
Yeah, okay. Alright, she feels a little overmatched with you. Okay, come on. Get off there, Lucas. You got him on the ropes, Lucas. Lucas. I don't even feel like you're trying, Lucas. 2-1.
Jeez.
Alright, Lucas, we need your best shit. Oh. Okay, Lucas. Lucas. Focus, Lucas. There we go. Look like you know something, baby. There you go, Lucas. Well, you ain't even know you had a fucking fireball. Lucas.
Shit. Man.
Good job, Lucas.
113%. I feel like.
Lucas, we taking Lucas to Supercuts after this.
So that's 2 games to none, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not a gamer.
Shout out to Lucas and the Harry Potter. 10 points for Gryffindor.
It's a shame how this kid lost to.
Welcome back to the Wild Nation Game Show. We are here with Kendall, Dom, and Keenan. We just got done watching these lovely gentlemen fucking suck at Smash Bros. Both of you are like not good at all. That was.
I knew this was gonna
poor.
happen.
I don't even know how someone lost, but someone did, and it was Dom. So now, Mr. Kendall gets to choose one of these lovely, lukewarm, room temperature sodas. Probably no kind of carbonation left in them. There's actually dust on this one. Yeah, so he gets to choose one for Dom to try. So which one are we choosing?
I'm gonna make a man out of Dom today, man. I'm gonna choose this white milky substance, ranch dressing soda.
I was hoping it was gonna be that one.
He's gonna shake it up.
He's talking to
Dude, shake it up,
that
too.
Okay, got a little fizz in there.
Okay.
Are you going straight to it?
Yeah, he's taking
Delicious.
Now,
Get some of Lester's fixins.
If
Oh,
I
yes,
do,
words.
there's no preventative measures, no bags, or
No, just leave it to Jesus.
who's gonna clean up?
We got people for that. No.
it's not like it. You do it one time?
All right.
Yum.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Pass the smell test.
Got you.
Only
It smells like
protect the
icing.
equipment, you know?
Yeah, he does need.
Who? I got you. I'm
Any
gonna make
spider, I'm
sure.
punching.
Bro, this is how COVID started.
I'm sure.
Oh, he's like.
He took it.
Not 1,000% bad.
Okay. But what does that mean?
There's that's not too pleasant though. Man, I would really like some water.
But you got some good old Lester's fixins.
You can get one more gold pen. You done.
I wonder if all of them are, all of them are Lesters.
You too cool.
Shout out to Lester, man. Shout out to Lester for your rest
That
dressing.
face is,
Oh yeah, that looked bad. I wouldn't want to be him.
It's like you can see how warm it is.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you do.
Watch him just like, I
This
actually
is-
like it now. No?
Be smarter.
Yeah.
Close us out, Bree. Get us out of here.
Alright, well, hopefully you learn to not fucking suck anymore. And we
Yeah,
won't
this
do
is
that
gonna teach me
anymore.
my
To the
lesson.
big headed girls and photos.
Alright, guys. Every other Monday, we'll be dropping an episode. We will see you soon.